Good morning, good morning. This is going to be a fairly fast service because we're going to be letting Ed clean up everything that's CCL. So before you go today, please make sure there are some books that you can take home with you. And we're going to have a wonderful time. Well, Corky and I are going to be taking off this month. This has been one of the hardest decisions. We had thought we're going to go do it, and put it on Zoom next Sunday. And then all of a sudden I went, I'm tired. And Corky said, she still hasn't recovered. She says, I'm tired too. So I talked to Ed, I talked to people who love us like Janet and Corey, people, and said, what do you think if we decide to take the month of August off? And they said, okay. So that's what's happening. And so
not only did we say okay, Dottie, we said yay.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
emphatic yes.
So please.
After 25 years.
Make sure, after 25 years,
That's
yes,
right.
this is our 25th year. So make sure if we have your name on in the email, so we can get in touch with you, so we can start talking. We'll be talking towards the end of August if we've changed our Zoom or if anything has changed. But right now, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be Zooming in. And we want to be very conscientious to make sure that everything's clean when we leave today, because we don't want to leave footprints. We just want to say thank you to BDF and Billy DeFrank Center, and we're glad that you were here. And so we're going to start with, anybody have anything they want to share? Anybody have a birthday coming up? Anybody have anything new and exciting they would like to share? Maria, you're getting looked at by Melon. No, you're not going to talk, okay?
It's an August birthday.
That is an August birthday, yes, thank you so much. Yeah, Maria and I have a birthday very close to each other, so I remember. So, and this is a time, and I want to talk briefly about this. I'm going to read something for you that, and a lot of you got a copy of this, that Spinoza has said. And I want you to listen to it, because during this time, when there's so much going on, so many people are getting upset. And they say, I'm a spiritualist, but I don't like Joe, and I don't like Bob, and I don't like Mel, and and they go on and on about who they don't like. That's not being a spiritualist. Now, I'm getting a smile from Reverend Robert here, because I think he knows what I'm talking about. I had sent out a thing called God, according to Spinoza. I received this in a most amazing way. A dear friend of mine, Alexei, I got a call that he was in the hospital, that on Thanksgiving Day, a few years ago, he was on his motorcycle at a stop sign, and a car came by and hit him and just severed his leg. And at the time, he was in his late 20s.
Oh.
And we decided that he shouldn't have to stay by himself. We decided that this was a time that we needed to go visit him in the hospital, so he knew that there were people who appreciated and loved him. This is a young gay man, a gorgeous man. And the thing he had going for him, that according to Corky, what made him close to God, he had a cattery. And that is, he had cages of cats that he had rescued. And he made sure they all got fed, they all got dewormed, they all got, what is it called when they don't have babies in Mars? Thank you, spayed and neutered, all of that. I mean, this man, it was angelic. So what happened is that as we walked over there to see him, he's sitting 2 days after his accident. He is sitting in a beautiful window there in his room, looking at his tarot deck. And we walked in and said, hi. I said, what are you doing? He said, I just want to make sure that I know why this happened. I'm reading my tarot. And it said, this accident is going to improve who I am spiritually. And and so we sat and we talked to him, and he, just this gorgeous person. And as I was leaving, the attendant, the nurse in his room, came up and she said, you're his minister? And I said, well, his friend. she said, I want you to hear this. I said, what? She said, after the accident, he is laying on the ground. He has lost his leg. And he said to the ambulance attendant, put a sheet over me. I don't want the blood to scare the kids.
Wow.
How many of us have that spiritual depth
Wow.
in them? Imagine the pain or the shock and for a vital young man for that to happen. And so since then, he and I have written back and forth. So this is what he sent me. Do you know that when Einstein gave lectures at the numerous U.S. universities, he was invited to the recurring question that students ask him, do you believe in God? And he always answered, I believe in the God of Spinoza. The one who hadn't read Spinoza didn't understand. But I hope this gem of history serves you as much as it does me. Baruch de Spinoza was a Dutch philosopher, considered one of the three great rationalists of the 17th century philosophy, along with René Descartes in France and Gottfried Leibniz in Germany. Here's some of his wisdom. God would have said, stop praying and punching yourself in the chest. What I want you to do is go out into the world and enjoy your life. I want you to enjoy, sing, have fun, and enjoy everything I've made for you. Stop going to those dark, cold temples that you built yourself and say they are my house. My house is the mountains, the woods, rivers, lakes, beaches. That's where I live, and there I express my love for you. Stop blaming me for your miserable life. I never told you there was anything wrong with you, or that you were a sinner, or that your sexuality was a bad thing. Sex is a gift I have given you and with which you can express your love, your ecstasy, your joy. So don't blame me for everything they made you believe. Stop reading alleged sacred scriptures that have nothing to do with me. If you can't read it in a sunrise, in a landscape, in the look of your friends, in your son's eyes, you will find me in no book. Trust me and stop asking me. Would you tell me how to do my job? Stop being so scared of me, I do not judge you or criticize you, nor get angry or seek to punish you. I am pure love. Stop asking for forgiveness. There's nothing to forgive. If I made you, I filled you with passions, limitations, pleasures, feelings, needs, inconstancies, and free will. How can I blame you if you respond to something I put in you? How can I punish you for being the way you are if I'm the one who made you? Do you think I could create a place to burn all my children who behave badly for the rest of eternity? What kind of God would do that? Forget any kind of commandments, any kind of laws. These are wiles to manipulate you, to control you. They only create guilt in you. To respect your peers and don't do what you don't want for yourself. All I ask is that you pay attention in your life, that your consciousness is your guide. My beloved, this life is not a test, not a step, not a rehearsal, not a prelude to paradise. This life is the only thing that exists here and now, and it is all you need. I have set you absolutely free. No prizes, no punishments, no sins or virtue. No one carries a marker, no one keeps a record. You are absolutely free to create in your life heaven or hell. I could tell you there's anything after this life, but I won't. But I can give you a tip. Live as if there is nothing after, as if this is your only chance to enjoy, to love, to exist. So if there's nothing, then you will have enjoyed the opportunity I gave you. And if there is, rest assured, I won't ask you if you behaved right or wrong. I'll ask, did you like it? Did you have fun? What did you enjoy the most? What did you learn? Stop believing in me. Believing is assuming, guessing, imagining. I don't want you to believe in me. I want you to feel me in you when you kiss your beloved, when you tuck in the little girl, when you caress your dog. when you bathe in the sea. Stop praising me. What kind of egomaniac guy do you think I am? I'm bored being praised. I'm tired of being thanked. Feeling grateful? Prove it by taking care of yourself, your health, your relationships, the world. Express your joy. That's the way to praise me. Stop complicating things and repeating as a parakeet what you've been taught about me. The only thing for sure is that you are here, that you are alive, and the world is full of wonder. What do you need more miracles for? Why so many explanations? Look for me outside. You won't find me. Find me inside. There. I am meeting with you all.
Yeah.
Just, if you're, please, there's copies if you didn't pick one up, and if you didn't get one, email me and I'll send it to you. And that just struck me like, yes, that's that God. Whether you say mother or father or brother or sister, that's that energy we talk about as spiritualists. And if any of you ever read any other Spinoza, he always makes you think. That's one of those things. And so it's that idea that we are perfect, folks. You may have, different colored skin. You may have hair or not have hair. You may, may have come from another country, and I mean, you may be a different religion. And the reason this is so apropos is because of all of the talk about politics. Stop judging other people. God didn't put us here to judge other people. God didn't say whether this is a male God or a female God. It is energy. And so I want you to think about that today. And now I'm going to throw it to our wonderful Janet and say, can we have just a sweet little meditative song so that you can all have a chance to just close your eyes and visualize who God is in your life, how you feel in your life about this beautiful energy that doesn't judge, doesn't make us wrong, but sees us as a joyful human being we truly are.
Oh, my essence flies on the wings of my dreams. Oh, the God I know is in every living thing, and I am held in the tender arms of the world's heart beating. And I am grateful, grateful, grateful for this life. Oh, I am grateful, grateful, grateful for this moment shining. So feel it with every heartbeat and every breath. We are coming closer to all we dream and all we live. We are with each other. Hold it close and hold it tight. We are here in our strength, which is gentle love and calming peace and radiant light. Oh, let yourself shine, 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 shine. The essence of all you are is what we need, 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 need in our world. We are grateful, grateful, grateful for the infinite flow of love. We are holding, holding, holding to. Let your heart shine, shine. your heart shine, 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 shine. Oh, let your heart shine, 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 shine. Let your heart shine, 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 shine. Let your heart shine, 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 shine. All hearts shine, 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 shine. Let your heart 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 shine, 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 shine. Oh, let your heart shine, 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 shine. Let your heart shine, 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 shine. Let your heart shine, 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 shine. Oh, we shine, 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 shine. Let your heart shine, 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 shine. Lord, shine, 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 shine. Let your heart shine, 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 shine. We are shine, 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 shine. Let your heart shine, 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 shine. We are shine, shine, shining.
Thank you so very much. And just feel it. That's our heart. That's for God and for us to be felt. And let that heart shine. I'd like to take a moment to introduce some folks that are here. The UCM board is here. And it's with Reverend Corey Gott, who is the president, Reverend Joyce Brown, who is a trustee, Reverend, where did she go? There you, Donna. You are hiding right behind my podium. Who is a trustee, Reverend Janet Childs, who is also a trustee. And now, the people here from my board, and this is the Center for Creative Living, and this is Lauren Kufer, Minister Lauren Kufer, Reverend James Gonzalez back here, thank you so very much. Reverend Corky Whitaker is on Zoom, and Reverend Annie Corbin is on Zoom, and that makes up my board. So, hey, thank you all. So, all of these people were involved in my saying, is it okay to take the month off? I mean, everybody got a chance to give their opinion, and they all said yes. And so that's a lot of people who asked and where they said yes, and we are really excited about you doing this and taking this time. So thank you so
We don't
much.
say no to Dottie.
And because we love
Don't
you
say
so
no
much.
to Dottie.
Oh, you don't say no to Dottie.
And we love you so much, we want you and Corky to take care.
Yeah,
Really, really,
That's
we
really-
want to keep you.
thank you.
Yeah.
I do too. I think that's one of the best things going right now. And I have never thrown my body in front of you and said, don't, halt.
I thought of this on the way here today. Some of you know that we've been, there's been a meeting, a meditation meeting that's been going on for over 4 years now on a weekly basis. And especially because next month we're not meeting at all, and then we're meeting on Zoom, I want to encourage all of you to think about whether you would like to partner with some people and do a weekly meeting on Zoom for yourselves. Anyone who would like to do that, I'm absolutely available to help you set that up. It has been a lifeline, and I can tell you also that we have gone deeper on issues than ever thought. So if you would like to have a group of people and you need help getting it organized and getting on Zoom, let me know. I highly recommend you have an offline social network for CCL. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Chris. That sounds great. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, John?
Thank you.
So I have two things that I want to talk about today. One is that I asked you to be a part of the spiritual army going forward and expect miracles. And I feel that this week was had a lot of miracles in it for me. So I hope that you also feel that you're part of a spiritual army going forward and that you also have miracles. Now, just show of hands. Did anyone have a miracle this week? Yeah.
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 I got up this morning. No.
You know, the truth of it is we have miracles every day. It's just acknowledging them. But keep in with your spiritual army idea going forward as we go through this whole election cycle, heavy political cycle. Stay into watching for miracles. Okay, that's number one.
Wait, other miracles, the Olympics.
God's calling.
That was Ronnie, that's Ronnie, I got him on the phone, so
Okay,
I'm gonna go talk to him.
okay.
Well, yes, we can do blessings for the Olympics, which is an amazing event. And my daughter and grandson are in Paris at some meeting.
Yay.
Gosh. That's
Hallelujah.
amazing.
Last year, we went to Paris. I said, yeah, I taught you how to go to Paris, so you can go this year.
There's a way to be in Paris.
Okay, the second thing I want to talk to you about is I'm putting together a fabulous an amazing money sense course. I'm going to use Jan's vocabulary here. And it's about money sense and it's the basics. And we're doing meditation.
Do you have a handout? Can you get everybody's email, because we gotta rush this through, that's why. If you could get everybody's email and make sure you have it, so you can tell them about it.
I have papers today
Okay,
that you
good.
can ask me about, but it is an amazing class and it's 4 weeks and it's $83, and I'm asking you to let me know if you're wanting to sign up.
Thank you so very much.
Spiritual Army, yay!
Yeah, sounds good.
Jan suggests. Ronnie will call you back.
Jan suggests what?
Jan said yes.
Jan said yes, how many did you say?
I told her 19.
Okay,
In fact, 19, she'll put
Thank
it
you.
on the table for us.
okay, thank you so very much, that's great. So, everybody put your hand up, you're invited to go to the 4th Street Bowl, yay! So, and remind me to get a salad for Courtney. Okay, now, today, this is one of the youngest members of UCM, and one of our youngest ministers, and it's not just her youth, it's her spirituality that is so great.
Yes.
And I know a lot of people who are a lot older than she is and don't have near the sense and spirituality that she does. And I'm so proud to have her as a friend and a member of our board,
Yes.
where she keeps us grounded as to what's going on in the world.
Yes.
I don't know how many of you are still using your brains from 1970, okay? She doesn't use her brains from 1970 because they're not there yet. She uses today's brain of what's going on and the religious energy of the world and how it absolutely affects the younger people. Most of the younger people are fleeing from church or anything that is absolutely specifically saying you have to do one thing. That's why we have so many people who are going through a time when the pronouns are changing or not there. People are looking at other people in a different way. My brains have a hard time sometime going, what? You don't get pink for a little girl? What happened? Think of the fact that there's things your old brains are saying are right or wrong, and let it go. And let the youth start letting us know what's happening in the world.
Absolutely.
And they're the ones that are going to win the coming election. However they are voting, they're the ones. Because they're thinking. Before, we didn't make them think. Before we acted like, oh, that's stupid, we don't think that way. Why don't you know how to use cursive? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I mean, I hear these adults making the kids wrong. So please think about that today. Anytime you think you know better, remember what Spinoza said about God. And now, after all that build-up, please welcome our minister. Lauren Kufer is the speaker today.
So I've been thinking of this talk for a couple months, and it felt really timely with the change from in-person to a break, then Zoom. So it's this children's book, The Rabbit Listened, and it's my favorite one to give to any friends who are having children, and a newer book too. It only came out in 2018, and even dedication is so timely. It's dedicated to a couple initials and everyone rebuilding.
Oh.
So it's really important for a time of change. And I know when it came up, oh, should CCL leave the center, leave in person, my inner 2-year-old went, no, 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 and was resisting. And then we all talked about it. And the more we did, the more it made sense. It's like, okay, well, how can we rebuild this? And this is really a beautiful way to put it together because it's talking about a young child who's building a beautiful block tower and it get knocked down. Just like a lot of things don't go our way in life. Or, hey, I really wanted this outcome and dang, that didn't happen. And it's disappointing. And in this book, there's different animals that all come by and they all have their one solution. So the chicken comes by and talk, wants to talk about it, talk about the broken block tower. Nah. And the elephant goes, oh, I just want to remember how great it was. Nah. And even the snake goes, hey, let's go knock someone else's down, which very human. And each of these different animals had different ways of coping. The hyena goes, oh, let's just laugh about it. Look at that big mess. The kangaroo goes, oh, let's hide it in the pouch, just make it all go away. But the book ends with the rabbit doesn't even talk to the kid. The rabbit just comes up beside it and the kid feels the body warmth of the rabbit. And the rabbit goes, can I be with you? Can I stay here? The kid goes, yeah. And slowly the kid goes through all those stages. He talks about it. He remembers, he yells, he shouts. He goes, why I ought to knock someone else's down. And eventually he feels calm, just like that calmness of the rabbit. And that really represents our community. We are so present, spiritualists with a wide and different versions of the world. We see it with this different lens compared to standard organized religion and just the average person on the street. And I thought that was really beautiful because there is no one way. No one way to handle big change, unexpected change, disappointing change. And by being present with each other, that way we can allow for all those different stages to flow together. And thinking of what Dottie was saying about youth, these books are so different. You're saying, oh, how nice how they illustrated this young kid. They illustrated a young, curly-haired kid and named Taylor. So it's kind of this gender-neutral name. A little kid with tan skin, curly, fluffy hair. So it's that inclusiveness, both in the times and in the community.
What's the way of the kid upset?
Oh, that's what he's thinking about, being like the snake and knocking over someone else's stuff.
Oh, I love this
Yeah, to
little.
ruin things for someone else. Yeah, because the kid discusses hiding, just throw it all away, or to ruin someone else's. And that is the grief process. To deal with transitions and change, it's different waves. And I've definitely felt more comfortable sitting with others with their life changes, but it's like, wait, I have to walk the walk? I'll just talk the day. it's so much easier for me to be present with other friends in grief or in change or career transition. So I'm like, well now it's time for me to practice it in my life too. Yeah. And just like with CCL, I feel we'll build something even more beautiful. We're gonna close this chapter, get some much needed rest, and Dottie especially after hosting this church for 25 years, most of my life.
Yes.
If only I found you as a teen rather than a 20-something.
We would have had fun.
Oh, yes. Yeah. And the book ends with the rabbit is listening to Taylor's plan to build again, and the kid goes, I can't wait. So I can't wait to see what becomes in the next stages. It was exciting to go from Knoll Circle to here, and we've had so many great things happen here. And it's on to the next chapter.
Look at what CCL's gonna be.
Yeah, and that's this beautiful picture of this giant
Might have fallen down, but it's coming back up. Thank you so much. And our wonderful president, Universal Church of the Master, had asked to say something.
I did. Okay, so CCL, has been an exemplary charter for UCM. And charters, UCM doesn't reach very many people without our charters. So we're very grateful for that. Charters are the conduit to our community so that UCM can reach those individuals who need a safe place, a safe harbor for the spiritual growth and development, as Lauren had mentioned today. Sorry guys. They allow UCM to spread the message of kindness, love, equality, and acceptance for all regardless. CCL has done this throughout the years. They have brought to UCM many ministers who strengthened UCM. For that, we are very grateful. We look forward to continued growth through the Zoom services, commitment to fostering community through spiritual development as they've done for years. I'm going to turn this over to Reverend Joyce C. She has something to read for both Dottie and Corky. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I started feeling like my father. The stories. He always told stories. Thank you. Because they have great teachings. And Dottie and Corky were and are great stories.
Tell them how long we've known each other.
I can't figure out if it's 35 years or 37.
42.
Get out. All of those? Okay, there it is.
That's BC. That's before Corky.
That's how you
Before,
know.
huh? Okay, 42. Now, there's a story. But I would like to read this little piece.
Thank you.
Okay. At this time of transition for Center of Creative Living, we at Universal Church of the Masters would like to take this time to give honor to both Reverend Dottie Boone and Reverend Corky Whitaker for their tireless, ongoing commitment, dedication, and hard work for serving so many in the community for over 25 years through their ministry, their love, and for their heartfelt support to an all-inclusive congregation of all spiritual beliefs and for all walks of life which humanity has to offer. They are incredible examples of generosity of spirit and the embodiment of what UCM stands for. Reverend Dottie has spent years educating and training people to be ministers and reverends. She has been teaching all-encompassing, ongoing metaphysical classes for years. She has ministered to the sick and to the dying She has performed numerous weddings and memorial services, and she has spent countless hours helping people find their way, including working through life crises by just being there for them in their times of needs, and encouraging each individual to be who they are as a unique human being. It does not matter what time of the day or night a need arises, Reverend Gotti will be there to assist. Reverend Corky is also a tremendous support to so many. For those who need assistance, she is there for them, for any reason and for any hour of the day or night. Reverend Corky has helped numerous individuals understand and realize their deeper aspects through her hypnosis work and with her expertise, knowledge, and application through eBird, her program for releasing negative energy and attachments from individuals in this lifetime and from past lives. These powerful tools have helped many empower themselves and gain a deeper understanding of who they are. And for countless years, Reverend Corky has been a tremendous support to CCL, and her dedication, love, and assistance to Reverend Gotti and CCL's mission are exemplary. We at UCM would like to take this time to present to you, Reverend Gotti and Reverend Corky, a plaque of love and appreciation for all of your service throughout the years.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We are grateful, we give thanks. We are grateful, we give thanks. We are grateful, we give thanks. We love you. We are grateful, we give thanks. We love you. We are grateful, we give thanks.
Thank you so very much. Thank you.
And I want to honor the board members that are not be able to present, Reverend Ronnie Grigsby, Reverend Eileen Augustine, and my last one, Mary, thank you, Reverend Mary Geary, who unfortunately could not be here today. And thank you, Donnie. That's all we can say is thank you.
You're very, very welcome. Thank you. This is great. Thank you so very much. I love this. I got a place for it. This goes in the wizard room.
Donnie, could you hold it up for people on Zoom,
I
please?
think I did, but I'll certainly do it
I
again.
appreciate it.
This is a gorgeous clock.
Yeah,
And
turn
it
turn towards
says,
me, Pat.
and it says on the bottom, Center for Creative Living, in appreciation of Center for Creative Living, UCM number 801. We stand for heartfelt gratitude for you in-person services and classes. Thank you so very much.
Yeah.
That is wonderful.
You can use it for your Zoom clock.
Yes, we can. That is great. And one of the people that has been through so much of this with us that I want you to give a round of applause for is Ed Ferrero. He takes care of everything, and he's going to set up the Zooms when we come back in September 1st. He has been there to help us through major catastrophes. Wonderful energy from Ed. I have never seen him confused, frustrated, or angry, except when he deals with my computer. But other than that, my computer came over on the Mayflower. It did. So, but it's been very, very interesting having Ed be there when I can call, and that's what it's become. My garden hose leak, call Ed. The computer doesn't work, call Ed.
She said I need to do this.
No one has ever seen him.
Oh, no one has ever seen it.
Even my mother.
There he is.
I propose we continue.
I do too, yay!
He's not the wizard behind the curtain.
He is the
He
wizard
exists.
behind everything. Have any of you ever worked with Ed? His calmness, his spirituality, his ability to listen, go beyond anybody else I've ever met. And I'm so delighted to have him be that unseen person, that unheard voice behind us. Thank you so very much, Ed. Now, who's on Zoom?
Who's on first?
Okay. On Zoom, we have Ann Corbin from the north. We have someone from Staten Island.
Oh, there.
Eileen with a Y, East Coast, as we cannot call her. We have Miss CW, who you know intimately. We have Janice, Lanny Broderick, Laura O, Neil Forrest, Sheila Gott. They all three showed up. She popped in online just as the other two rascals came
Oh,
in through
wow,
the door.
good.
And I'm wearing Greg's shirt.
Oh, wow, thank you.
And we have Sky, of course.
Thank you so much, all of you. But thank you for being there and supporting us. And speaking of support, thank you. Last week we got the largest donation, I'm gonna cry, that we've ever gotten. Thank you so much, all of you. It was just amazing, and it was with love. It wasn't like, oh yeah, we're gonna throw money at Dottie. It was every check, every donation you made, I could feel the energy and the blessing. Thank you so very much. We really do appreciate that. That helps pay back a lot of people. So we're so glad that happened. Anybody have a question before we close today?
We just want to take a deep breath.
Yeah, we're gonna do the collection, but
We just want to all take a deep breath. And you know, what I mean by taking a deep breath is breathe in this amazing energy, this matrix that CCL has created. You know, let us breathe it all in and take it with us as it evolves into a new form. And let us spin that energy out and then spin it right back into our hearts. Because what that does is it keeps that infinite energy flowing. And that we send a special, loving, healing wave to you and Corky.
thank you so much, Janet. I want you to take your donation and hold it in your hand. And know that what this is doing, it's getting us ready to Zoom for the next chapter. This is where we hand a check to Ed and say, give us what we need because we had donations from the center. And bless it, because I feel that this voice of spirituality needs to keep going. It would be really easily lost because we're having people shouting a lot louder than we are. And we want to keep instilling that in the youth, the young people, that we don't care what you call Mother, Father, God. Just know that there's source there, and it's watching you and helping you. And as a wonderful talk started out with Spinoza, and that's what was said, and this God according to Spinoza. So think about that this week. This is not a righteously mean, nasty God we're talking about. This is a loving, supportive person who accepts you just the way you are. I want to thank you so very much, and just take a nice deep breath. Close your eyes. Mother, Father, God, thank you so very much for watching over us. Know that every day that we're alive on this planet, we honor the love, the attention, and the enjoyable energy of feeling you. Please know that we accept you with all your love, with all your positivity and all your graciousness. And as we move forward, we know that you are walking with us in every step. Thank you so much for being a part of Center for Creative Living and the Universal Church of the Master. We feel your very divine hand. And And so it is.
So it is.
And let's say, hugs the Lord.
There we go.
We are happy and we are loved. We are happy and we are loved. Feel it. We are happy. We are loved. We are happy. We are loved. We are happy. We are loved. Oh, we are happy.